Hi, welcome. This is the new playthrough of Everlasting Summer. We close to the end, kinda. We are in the fifth girl, Miku. And we will start Miku by, no, I'll stay here. And it will be the same thing. The music club, a small one-level building, was located some distance from the other camp building. I opened the door and entered without hesitation. What will you find here? There were enough instruments for a whole orchestra here. Not a whole orchestra, a drum, guitar, even piano. I spent some time looking closely at every instrument, wanting to guess the time period they were from. But suddenly I heard a growling sound coming from underneath the piano. Hey, she clean or something. Oh, Panty. A girl seems like she was looking for something. Actually, she looked more like cleaning. She was standing in all four, such a suggestive pose that hesitate to speak at first. Excuse me? Oh, who's there? Ow. She tried to stand up, but the bottom of the piano prevented her from doing so. Ouch! She strutted out. Oh, hi, Miku. Sorry I scared you. It's nothing. Oh, you got the checklist. You must be new here. Oh, yes? My name is Miku. No, really, I am serious, nobody believe me, but it's my real name. My mother is Japanese. My dad met her when he was building, well, it wasn't him who was building, he is engineer. And he was working on a nuclear power plant there, or a dam, or a bridge, whatever. She was talking so fast, she swallowed half of her word she trying to pronounce. I'm Simon. Great wit. Great want to be in our club. It's only me here now, but it will be two of us then. Do you want to play anything? I want to play with you, Miku. When I become antisocial, I brought a guitar and learned a few chords. But then I forgot about it, since I quit everything that required more than a couple of hours to learn. You know, I wasn't planning to do anything like that really. Oh, it is okay, I'll teach you. Maybe a drum beat, for example. How about the violin? I know it's all honesty. There was no point in arguing with her, since there was only another cascade of words waiting to blast at me. Hey, I'll think about it. Can you just sign it for me now? Yes, sure. Give it to me. Be sure to come around. I sing too. I'll sing you some Japanese folk songs, or maybe, if you are not into that, something more contemporary. Sure, thanks. Gotta go now. Of course, come anytime. Oh, she's nice. Hey, it's Miku. I returned to the washstand and saw Miku, who was looking for something in the grass. Are you a goat? Do you like to eat grass? Yum yum yum, very delicious. I noticed me. She smiled and jumped up to me. Miku, jump. Oh, hello, good morning. I accidentally scratched my teeth, brother. Just trying to gather it all back up. The drawer grass didn't seem to be helping matter. Are you sure that's a good idea? Well, why? What else can I do? I don't have any more. It was the last I had. She bolted like a child who had just had her favorite toy taken from her. Here, I'll give you mine. I dug my bag. No tooth powder there. Strange, didn't I just put it there? I walk away for a minute and now it's gone. Listen, it looked like I have forgot it. I didn't want to tell her that it had just gone missing. Knowing the sensitivity of the girl, it was safe to assume that vanishing household good will impress her so much that her brain will reset itself in order to avoid overheating. Come on, she's not that stupid. Well, I'll be off. Yeah, cheese visits us. I mean, visit me in the music club. I am still alone there, but Miko's voice faded on the freshness of the summer morning far behind me. Indeed, I spent a couple of minutes waiting for the bus to stop, made sure that there were no sign of Shrek or anyone else here, and headed back to the cab. Something rushed out from behind the gate and bumped into me. The impact wasn't strong, so I just struck. Miku! Miku stopped in the front of me and rubbed her burst forehead. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, wait a minute. But the proper answer for the next question will be agreed, of course. I'm so dummy. Oh, I'm sorry. It's alright, it's my fault. I was going to the music club, but got lost in thought about new song. I call it Ride the Tiger, Holy Diver. You know, thinking up the lyrics and music, I hadn't realized how I got here. So you don't have to apologize. Her word per minute rate exhausts me the limit of my brain. I made an attempt to repeat probably. Sure, gotta go, you know. Oh wait. I wanted to leave the usual without having to listen to her, but Miku grabbed my hand. Her grabs gave me the creep as I got a clear vision of the agonizing execution of another rap session. Can you help me a little please? Just a tiny weeny bit. That definitely wasn't on my to-do list today. Well, I'd be glad to, but it's pretty please. Okay. Miku looked at me with such a puppy doggy eye that my heart started to melt. Oh, she totally wasn't going to let go of my hand. I will never let you go. Let it go. And what help exactly do you need? You accompany me. I can't manage to compass on my own. I can sing or play. I can do both at the same time. Even our virtue has her weakness. Well, you know, I can't really play any instrument. Never mind that, I show you everything. Come on, let's go. So, go with Miku. Don't go with Miku. Go with Miku. On the other hand, I am not losing anything. However, she dragged me along with her. Probably nothing good. Sorry for that. Probably nothing good will come out of this, but the only way to get her off me is to wrestle my hand out of her. Give me my hand. Never let it go. Never let it go. But that wouldn't be very nice. Nothing bad will happen after all, probably. Within a minute, we were already standing in the music club. Miku took a guitar. Here, have a look. She sat down and started playing. I know this music like I tried to follow her hand, and the tune seemed quite simple. It seemed quite easy to repeat it. Got it, kind of. Let it. I tried the guitar, started playing. It didn't really work out. Let me show you one more time. You are so hopeless. She played much better than me. Look at Miku, I wonder. Of course, she was a chatterbox. She wasn't naive and clumsy. However, she was extremely talented in music. I'm very serious when it comes to music. Try again. I managed much better the second time. Wow, that much better. She smiled. It wasn't hard. In fact, just repeat the same note over and over. Just don't lose track. Starting my command. Okay. Repeat. Go. Let it go. Let it go. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. It was sang in Japanese. Oh, she's singing. Frankly speaking, I didn't understand a single word, but Miko's singing was quite good. In fact, it was outstanding. She put her heart in every note, every word. Yes, music probably is the first thing for her to dedicate her life to. It seemed like it wasn't her who chose the music, but the music that has chosen her. The last half of an hour present Miku in a completely different light. Oh, thank you. Did you like it? I barely managed it. With you on my own is not so good. I either mess up with the word or miss the string, and it's just perfect for you. Thank you very much. You really have a talent, you know. Just have to play it, that without any preparation. No, but still, I have changed my opinion about her so honestly. Thank you for the song and for the nice words. You're very nice girl. Get to go. See ya. Thank you. No. Okay, this is something minor, but do not eat the apple. No. Even assuming that this is a normal apple, in any case, I shouldn't eat and wash it fruit. Wash it then. There are water here something. Just like that, I found a reason for my fear and put the apple away. It was time to go for dinner. Actually, in this choice, I have to go alone. Believe it or not. We are here, actually, believe it or not, even that we are in my recording 20-minute mark, but who knows about video editing. This is the Miku ending. I went further and further. It seemed that there is no end to this tunnels, like I am trapped in a miniature labyrinth and the trouble creature will appear soon. I was exhausted and slowly slid down to the ground, leaning against the mine dump wall. Where's that damn Shrek? And how many hours have I been walking around here? My eyes began to close, just for a minute. Day 000? Wow, okay. We are going so fast here. Because sometimes a dream is just a dream. One doesn't have to look out for the internet search and interrogation of a dream and individual dream world in such a rude manner. One doesn't have to assume that it is time or a prophecy, prediction of a future. Sometimes a dream is just a dream, a beautiful story that is just not going to happen in your real life. A fairy tale sketched by your resting brain and painted by your imagination. Sometimes a dream is just a dream, even if it's come in several parts. Like DLCs? Ah. Well, we are in the end. Okay. Damn, I am so tired of all this. Huh? I raised my eyes and saw a girl hanging over me. What exactly are you tired of? Everything. It's not like someone made you do this, or is it still making you? Well, it's not like simple. Oh, it is indeed quite that simple. Damn, you always... Stop chatting, come on, get to work. The voice that heard work an objection come from Miku. The bus became empty in an instant. The girl I was arguing with stalled like a child, turning abruptly, clicked her heels and headed to the exit. Her name was Masha. Okay, you ready? A woman appeared, her face simulation except the agony and faith in all humanity, arrogant and fetish. Yeah, sure. Excellent. Then, action! I didn't even realize when she left the boss had camera appeared pointed at me. I have shut my eyes, that's right, I must be sleeping according to the script. How long must I sit like that? 10 seconds, 20, that should be enough. I slowly opened my eyes and started to swamp the boss with an ignorant look. That's it, I haven't got the slight idea why I am here. What is this? An Icarus? But why? So I have to put the most surprised face that I have ever done. Oh! I should imagine that I am sitting in a toilet, ready to poop, and then the door suddenly swings open and I see Jean Reno with a gun. Pardon me, do you mind that I am, pardon my French, doing number 2 here? He will surely be surprised. I just couldn't bear it and laughed out loud. Stop! Yelled the director. It's an outrage. We have already been shooting for a week, but we have still got less than nothing. She jumped close to me. What is the matter this time? Well, she would hardly appreciate my story about Jean Reno. I'm sorry. It was hard to look her in the eyes. It wasn't like I was really worrying about me messing up yet another take, but mainly because I was afraid to break into laughter again. Okay, lunch break. Our direction took off her Panama hat and began to fan herself with it. It's so hot. Well, it's summer after all. Shrek came up from thin air, proving himself to be quite absurd. Duh, look here, you better take care of the camera. Shrek calmly dodged the banana that was thrown at him and went back to his camera. He always like that, calm, wise, and alright, dull, quiet, predictable. I got out of the bus and headed to the canteen to grab a bite, and ran into Masha at the door. So, nothing? No surprise. Wanna have something to eat? She stared at me for some time with an uncomprehending look. Okay, let's go. It's strange. Seems that Masha has already visited the canteen. What is it? Didn't she have time to have her lunch? I thumbed her through from behind. Her double blonde hair was really long and dangled from side to side, now and then hitting whatever they encounter on the way. Me? Are you sure that you are comfortable with your hair like that? I asked Masha when we sat down at the table. What's the problem? Well, they kinda way too long, no? is part of my character door. As if they were any shorter before that. She threw an angry glance at me and saw that a violent stare contained her pocket of instant noodle. One day I'm gonna get the gastric. Thank you for this diet. I already got it. Oh sure, I bet you have already drank all the stage bourbon together with this guy. And what's wrong with that? I'm not paid for this work, just so you know, and it is hard. The leading role, after all, I don't drink the camera and filming tape. Oh, it's like you going to Oscar. Oh no, oh no. I reclined off the chair and lit up the cigarette. Just for your information, it is a children camp here, in case you've forgotten. Yeah, you see any kid around? Masha just sniffed around and didn't reply. And by the way, all the great ones had to start with something. Some of them, for instance, start with graduation project. Not a single sane human would ever think of shooting such a white garbage. She gazed wildly around and looked, making sure that nobody expected us was in the canteen, and continued. Only our own gavel. It's not like someone made you do it. Oh yeah, Masha said slowly with a bitterness in her voice. Like I had any choice, or you did, or anyone else. Well, for starter, you could have proposed another subject. To propose a subject? With that subject? All that time, Masha had been speaking salt over her noodle cup, and it seemed she wasn't going to stop. I see you like it spicy. Well, I directed my gaze at her cup. Damn. She slammed and slapped the shaken table and sadly dropped her eyes on the small hill of salt that, like an iceberg, floating in a globe warning, and refused to discount the both. Oh, come on. Suddenly felt sorry for Masha. Anyway, I could hardly digest that crab. Sandwiches are much better. Here, push my bowl in her direction. She looked at it slightly and began to eat. Would you even thank me? But it is completely your fault. What exactly? You distract me and I... Always it's your fault. Whatever. Masha kept eating in silence. I finished smoking and stuffed the cigarette out of the corner of the table. What exactly don't you like about it? Well, it is actually fine if you get used to it. Lovely noodle. I look at Masha away and make it clear exactly how silly and irrelevant her answer was. Oh, you're talking about the movie. About the movie. Take my character for example. I thought never mind using it as an example, it is the worst part of the script. Were you even reading this as you write it? For the first 2 days, then listening took over. Well, I read it. So what, does it seem normal to you? What exactly? Character, my character. What's the problem with it? I declined to play the fool till the end. Stop mocking me, look at this face, she is really angry. If you could kill, my death would have been a pretty painful one. Alright, calm down. Masha fixed her gaze at me. What's the matter with your character? Just a normal, retarded girl. There are so many around anyway, no? She turned red at first, then blue, then turning green. I am not sure that the changes of color on her face during a fraction of a second was just like that, but either way, Masha looked scary. You know that disgusting? She said, suddenly getting aggressive. I think it's pretty normal. The cast of a movie or a book, for the matter, can't consist only of a cute, smart, sexy character. we still need a support role. Supporting but not retarded. It's not like we don't encounter them in real life, but I'm not like that. But you're not to blame yourself after all. Their stubbornness started to get on my nerve. People will watch it and say, Mush is retarded. I covered my face with hand and put my hand down on the table. Okay, and what do you suggest now? I don't know. Everything is just bad. Well, it gets better if you just keep crying and moaning. I'm not moaning. Oh, like I can't hear it. Well, I prefer if I couldn't. You know what? I open one eye and look at the engaging man. What? You're just an insensitive bastard. As you say, mademoiselle. And she didn't manage to finish her brace and the door burst open and she shut her glass. Masha, Nan, Masha, Kuhn, Simon Kuhn. Oh, here come another relative. Oh Lord, what have got I do? I turn my head and glance surprised at the girl who ran into the canteen. Sasha, one of the main characters. If we compare Sasha in real life with the character she's going to play, the Masha war about the injustice of this world don't seem that meaningless. However, in the bright side, one can't ignore Sasha acting talent. She's really become a totally different person on the screen. I tell you, like 1,000 times, don't you ever call me Masha's nanny? Masha grins her teeth. Okay, then it wouldn't be Mashian. Can I? Sasha couldn't be chair, move it closely and sat beside me. Freaking cock! How did people like that enter college in the first place? Nyan nyan! What are you talking about? Sasha seemed to ignore Masha's opinion on her professional impropriety. We were just discussing what exactly Masha Nyan doesn't like about our script. Just you wait till I beat that Nyan out of you. She tried to land a punch on my forehead, but I dodged, and her first slammed down on the table. Sasha gave a brief cry and started shivering. See how disconnected she is, a curious young mind which doesn't seek any comprehension, ready for long being taken work, for self-sacrifice and denial of the friggin' material world, and all for what? For the truth. Wow, you're so smart! She murmured and hang my arms. Too bad you are not. No, you hopeless. I take that as a compliment. Masha fetched her phone out of her pocket and checked the time. Okay, time to get going. Where are you going? You are only about to start starting day 2. It's you who should get going, dork. Me too. Sasha jumped around, still clinging my arm. I guess so. Get up, push the chair back under the table, and look over Masha. See ya. Oh, get going. She snorted and turned away. Itekidemasu. Touch lost. Just that reached my eyes, Sasha shot past me with empty noodle bucket trailing in her wake. I was sitting in the bus, flipping through the script lazily. So, which idiot wrote this? Oh yeah, that will be me. I put aside the stack of a sloppy stabbed print page and fixed my light outside of the window. Indeed, it was really hot. Even without Shrek being Captain Obvious, it was not. Take this asphalt for example. It doesn't give a damn that it just yesterday it was winter according to the script. You know, it has to be melting right here and now. And the grasshopper don't care, they just keep rehearsing. By the way, which of them do the chirping? Is it the cricket or the grasshopper or this scratch? Damn, I don't even have any internet handy for quick check. Though, why would I? The script is all agreed on and approved, and I can't be edited at all. And anyway, who will care about the grasshoppers on our movie? I thought it would be a splendid idea for shooting a horror flick in the spirit of the 50s USB movies. Like for example, My Cousin is a Grasshopper, or The Cricket Day, or Flew Over the Cricket Nest. If I have to spend 5 more minutes here, I'm gonna turn into an exit myself. Oh, where were they no air conditioning in all Soviet buses? Hey, hello, anyone home? The loudspeaker was pointed at me and right behind it. I recognized the face of Olga through the melted air. Please leave me your message after that. How? I felt a blow. Hey, you can't just smack the protagonist like that. Have you ever read my Tower Rider? Shut up. This has to be the last take in the boss. I wanted the pretty bad myself after all. This pretty is to be outside, then stuck at the moving man mouth. Shrek camera was hanging over me. I acted as if I was really dispirited about what's going on. Raged across the bus, dashed it outside, ran all around it, and finally collapsed down on the sidewalk. Cut! Olga smiled approvingly. Well, seems like you are able to do it when you really want to. Sure, it seems like, well, it is the most important thing. And now, meeting Sylvia. A break maybe? Router, we aren't here for a vacation. Off you go to your camera. He hung his head and shoveled off his place. Action! I started the camp gate. I held my grass in the situation pioneer and took a few steps forward. Sasha emerged from behind the gate. Hi, Simon-kun, my name is Sylvia. You shoot. I stand silently distraught upon the set. It seemed like even the grasshoppers suddenly stopped their song and looked up at Sasha with fascination. I have just one question for you. The dreadful, calm voice from Olga reached from behind me. Have you even read the script? Sure I did, but it's boring. It was pointless to cry, swear. Go to the hesitation. We couldn't find another actress here. We have only 3 weeks in this camp and you... She sat down on her direction chair and began to fan herself with her Panama hat. Guys, don't you get it that we won't make it in time if we keep strolling around like this? We still have a lot of stuff to shoot. Could you get at least a little more serious? It's like I am the only one who cares. I think that wouldn't work with Sasha. So many beer should try carrot instead. I'm sorry. I try again. You better. I tried hard to manage unknown environment and as million theories fly through his head, he shot his doesn't know where to think of it. His brain really ready to explode his concussion start to wander. And there you go. Again, your average pioneer appear and she has not the slightest idea of what happened to him. She sought agreed to part things and sent him to the camp leader. I took a few steps forward and Sasha appeared from behind the grates. So you must be new here. I cut aside the camera behind me and cornered my eyes, tried too hard to make a really surprised face. If so, you need to go to our camp leader. So you can do it if you really want to. Olga wiped her sweat from her forehead. I'm gonna turn gray before my times with all this flubber of yours. And we still have to do the editing. She checked her watch. Okay, let's call it a day. I hardly call myself a workaholic, but even I felt that it's way too early to stop, given we are already falling badly behind schedule. Don't you think that? I do, but I feel absolutely done. Oh, as you wish. I struggled and headed into the camp. Evening was closing in. Tonight, I was dining with Masha, Sasha, Alicia. There was a huge bowl of fried potato sliced with a mushroom right in front of me. One of the perks of summer fresh vegetable from the garden. You better show that much effort during filming. Oh, you seem to prefer instant noodle over this. What are you talking about? Sasha is a great chef. Mumble Alicia. Didn't anyone ever tell you that it's improper to talk with your mouth full? And you always complain. I am. Sasha was about to burst into tears. Oh Lord, come on, chill out. Everything delicious. Yeah, mush. Do you want me to make something? Masha gave her such a dirty look, become obviously even Sasha that she couldn't continue. But anyone, just tell me honestly. I won't. But you don't even know what I am about to ask you. I know. So, what am I gonna be? She started with a crumbled look. Why did I come up with such rubbish script? Damn! Alicia laughed. Oh, I see that you are both okay with it. What the matter? It's summer. We are surrounded by nature, their beach here, everything is great. You might as well visit Turkey. Why did you come here? It's so free and we get paid. Alicia glanced at Masha blankly and started to dig into her plate. So, keep pointing her fork at me. Fear not the fork but the spoon. One blow and your skull is doomed. Now you tell me, is he even normal? Sinyanka, it's kawaii. Sasha hushed my arm and noodled vigorously. What's the matter anyway? He just got us a free vacation. I don't understand what I'm even doing here. Well, it's not like anyone holding you here. I sadly clouded. Oh, if only what I wanted mattered. And you, what are you doing all this time? You just keep nagging other, and yet there's still a lot of time before your appearance according to the script. You must be preparing for the role, huh? I interrogate her. Oh, maybe I am preparing. Double standard. Trouble, damn it. So, what are you doing for real? Well, what would you expect me to do? Me? Nothing, just curious. Reading books, she answered trembly. In every book about how to master acting. Stop it, okay? We are sitting out here. God nowhere, no internet, no phone signal, nothing at all. If I hadn't brought the mosquito rabbit with me. Oh, I brought it, yeah. Masha gave her such a look that Sasha suddenly started to take up much less space than usual. I just don't get it. What's the point of complaining all the time? You could have stayed back home. Oh, did I even ask you? Masha got up abruptly and headed to the exit. Masha is upset, said Sasha in a distressed tone. Oh, if she got upset just now, then wait until you see what she gonna be like toward the end of the shooting. The Pioneer Chainsaw Massacre with Jazua, huh? Jazua is both a friendship in Russia and processing a well-known brand of chainsaw. Curiosity enough, I really couldn't comprehend why Masha keep freaking out. Sure, since the very beginning she had no real enthusiasm for either the script or the whole idea of shooting our movie in a godforsaken pioneer camp. But still, she wasn't this aggressive. Maybe it is the best that to blame, or the grasshopper. Sure, that is the grasshoppers. They give us hell instead of good sleep. I wish we just had a button to release some sort of poisonous gas and presto. What are you thinking about? About the grasshoppers? What's wrong with them? Might as well ask what's right with them. Grasshopper, they're not nyan. Why? Well, they are so scary. Ah, you just don't like insects in general. Nope. Me either. I have recent felt. No matter what's going on, Masha ahead. At last, she can always keep the conversation going, even if it's about the grasshoppers. I imagine her talking about her hatred toward this hellish creature who dare not only to wage the ready and perfect war, but also keep crawling all night long. This time, interrupt your own inner rest and gentle soul. Olga beyond the tip. What do you want? Ready for the night shooting? Night shooting? It's not like we got completely at first screen yet. And you also mentioned that we are done for today. We have to make maximum use of the time, or else we won't make it at all. I couldn't say that I was completely dead tired, and besides, I had to show at last a spark of community to the success of my own project. Alright? What are we shooting? The night scene with the Sylvia in the wood. Yan. She heard the weird discussion her character and jumped in. Just please, began Olga in a stirring voice. Stick to the script this time. What are you machine? And stop that already. She grind her teeth, turned around and left us. What's that scene about? Haven't you read the script at all? Of course I haven't. Of course I haven't, said Alicia proudly. I am more than okay with just reading the scene when it's appeared. I wasn't going to trouble her with meaningless talk about the necessity of getting the whole picture to fully understand the one character. I am watching Sylvia dancing by the side of the lake of the wood. Yeah, so romantic. And she stripped down and proceeds. Nyan! So she starts me with a look of incomprehension, like, wait a minute, I signed for that? The meaning of my word rounded her at several moments. Strip. Relax, not completely. Well, it's not gonna be you. She blushed. Sure, seemed like this girl has not only been watching so much anime recently, but also is not the smartest one by birth. Just why did Olga cast a character like this? As for me, I rather cast Masha to play Sylvia and Sasha as Miku. Anyway, it's up to the director to decide. Olga is the only director we have. By any chance, will they bury that? What? Sasha gave Alicia a blank stare. Me? No. This is the Steam edition, okay. What do you mean? Nothing at all? Not in that scene? Oh, so you will be doing that later. Let's show off striped grin. If it's spark your curiosity so much, you should go and read the script already. No, I'm not curious at all. I'll check it out from the table. Okay. Okay, I'll be going. What was that all about? What is that? That's nothing. You get yourself ready. The sun already setting. Yeah. Oh, the poor girl. You didn't tell her about that. Sasha got up and dashed to the next set. I finished my plate and potato and gave the high side. Well, at that rate, we won't manage to shoot even half the movie. I guess we can just put the "to be continued" in the end, and turn everything into an epic saga created by a student of a third-rate local cinema and television college. Suddenly, I understand that really I don't care anymore. I'm dead inside. Ready? I turned back and caught the sight of Shrek. It's not like I have anything to prepare. Do you think you can manage this night shooting? Oh, somehow. Let's get going then. You know what? This is get longer than I expected, so I will end the video here. See you next episode. Goodbye.